Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Drinkmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be climbing past floor 60 now. Things are going to get rough. Past this point, things are going to get rough. Because everything does a hell of a lot now. On these level 160 enemies. Not to mention, I still have to farm food for a lure. Because if I'm not much mistaken, okay, so because the lure is not in the state I need her to be in, I'm going to do something weird in the mind for Borgoth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Taragi in destroy gear in order to achieve it. And that's going to give me what I need. Yes. Oh boy. Ow. These enemies are really awful, honestly. Like, when I say awful, we're talking a special kind of awful. This is not going to be easy. Like, let's see here. How are we going to use Mortu to do some very disgusting things to this enemy? I'm waiting for a better moment to release Cynthia. There we go. I'm hoping at some point it triggers the peril. because that would be nice. Here we go. Peril you. I know it's a bit slow, but let's be honest. How are we going to rush this on a free-to-play? You tell me, and we'll both know. Especially these upper floors. These upper floors are nothing short of stupid. I was hoping that was going to mess him up. Because, yeah, getting him feared is probably the right way to go. Wonderful. Nearly impossible to keep Sathia alive in this scenario. So yeah, I know I'm guilty of using more too, but in my defense, this account gave me the right to have, gave me more too. I might as well use it. Same with Madame Saris. I know you're like, did you get it pay to win? No, I didn't. It took me over 200 days to get a Madame. I thought the game had said, no, you're never going to have one. And then the game gave me a Madame. And I was like, this is a sign from God. This is a sign that the game has chosen me to beat Doom Tower. This is a sign. Can't believe how many cleanses they have. Okay, first things first. Target this dang Vizier. Because I know he can't stand being focused. Get that. Get the extra turn. These enemies are very annoying. Oh, you're going to steal the buffs? Let me illustrate to you what happens to people who steal my buffs. Well, let me illustrate that to you. So I don't think you really get it. Let me show you. just what kind of terror I actually am. Let me show you death. Oh, you want to steal my buffs. That's the last thing you ever do. Oh, you want to... What is the defense on these suckers? Man. You like buffs, huh? Let me show you what happens to those who steal my buffs. Yeah, let me show you what that feels like. Because I bet you don't know. Let me show you what it's like for me to really screw with your buffs. You think you know. Do you? You think you know. But you don't really know. You don't really know until now. Now you know. Oh, you think it's wise? You think it's wise to steal my buffs? Oh no. Oh no. I will show you what happened to the last person who tried to steal my buffs. I'll show you. I'll show you. You think this is a good plan, do you? You think this is a good plan, do you? You think this is a good plan. I've got a news flash for you, buckaroo. It's not as good of a plan as you think it is. It's not as good as you think it is. Yeah, let's block all of your buffs. Just so that you get an idea that I'm not playing around. I am doing some butt kicking tonight We're going to be kicking some butt tonight. Now the thing here is I'm going to go block buffs so that he has issues. Yeah. You thought you were going to get free of that. No. You don't really know what kind of death trap this is, do you? Let me show you, Mashald. It's time. It's time, Mashald, that you come to fear an epic champion. An epic champion, nonetheless, who everyone thinks they're safe. But I've got news flash for you. You're not as safe as you think you are. You aren't as safe as you think you are. Because you think that you're safe. But I've got news. Just because this is a free-to-play account does not mean that there aren't legendaries in here. Nor does it mean that I can't peril you at any time. I don't know what rezzed you, but I am determined you get out of here. Here. I'll help you with that. Right. Let me just transfer all those debuffs onto you. And slap you. Granted, this might be a little rough, because we only got one damage dealer left. And usually Mortu is nigh invincible and not Sathea. So that's both confusing and a little frightening. Let's get some flames going. You don't like that? I've got a plan for you. Yeah, you got that hex of years? I don't care. Get out of here with your hex of years. Okay. You see how high we already are up the tower? We're like a good ways up the tower already. We're already a good ways up the tower. Get some flames going. Oh, you're trying to do that energy drain stuff, huh? Let me transfer some of that for you. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Now, this account looks pay to win, but it's not as pay to win as you think it is. Because all of these were actually acquired free to play, contrary to what this looks like. Believe it or not, the Mortu was actually a free to play Mortu. He was my first pulled legendary on here. The Sathia was free to play from an event. The Madame Saris is probably the best free to play the best champion I've pulled as a free to play account ever. Period. Potentially. I'm amazed that didn't kill you. I think I remember this floor. Possibly. One way you can tell this is a free to play is the fact that there's a reliquary tender on here. Another way you can tell is the team power to some extent. Oh yeah, and that my legendaries are now fully booked. That's the biggest tell. Because in some scenarios, the weird thing is that Mortu and Sathia do better, and sometimes Madame does better. I'm not exactly sure why. I think in order to do this properly, I'm going to need to target these two so that the other one doesn't get block revived. So that's going to be important. Main thing here is to not get hit by the weaken. Because I don't think we actually need Madame Saris alive in this specific instance. Wow. Well, here's the thing. I would revive her, but these other two need to be dead before I attempt it. Because otherwise, they'll get block revived instantly. Wow. No mercy, I see. Well, at least Mortu's carrying. Everyone's like, Mortu can't carry anything. I'm like, BS. That's all I'm going to say to that. B and S. Mortu carries plenty. Everyone thinks he doesn't do anything. And I disagree. That's my assessment. I disagree. There's plenty of areas Mortu can carry. Just not Spider or Clan Boss. His best thing is arena and wave content. Because he has the block revive. He's great versus revivers. Like top notch. Stops everyone from rezzing. It's so convenient. Now, what also Mortu is really good at is frustrating people. Because everyone thinks of him as a garbage champ. And then I come in and murder them with it, and they're like, oh, did I just lose to the garbage champ? And they'll be like, yes. Yes, you just lost to the garbage champ. Ha ha. You told me he can't do anything. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Come here. Strip all your buffs off. Yeah, don't be shy. We're about to give you the works. Like, you know, there's a works pizza. I'm going to give you the works. I'm going to smack you up. Yeah, Urost. You weird, giant, green slime ball that's more valued than 90% of the champs in this game. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm going for the rezzers first. Because I don't want the rezzers to live. Wow, they really want her dead. Alright. It's time to cause a little bit of fear. Yeah. You and your buffs. We get some decreased defense here. Get some block buffs. Strip your buffs. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Rezzer, obviously. Because the Rezzer is what's going to keep this going. Obviously. It's not going to be the Annies. Although sometimes Little Miss Annie is a problem. Contrary to popular belief, Little Miss Annie can actually do things. But so can Mortu. Alright, next floor. Oh boy. Joy to the world. The Rotos has come. Joy to the world. The Rotos has come. The really annoying champion. Yes. Okay, yeah, no. It's time that you experience some pain. It's amazing how cool Whirlim looks, and yet how he's not a very good champion. Very similar to Mortu. Mortu's not that... He's not the terrible champion, but he's not great. Like, he's not good enough to invest books in, for instance. He's good enough to 6-star, though, and he works in a fair number of areas, but he's not quality enough to invest books in. That's one way you can tell. He's a simple legendary, but he does a lot of not SIPHIs, man. What did I do to deserve SIPHIs? Oh, no. What did I do to deserve SIPHIs? What kind of crime did I have to commit? What kind of crime did I have to commit to get SIPHIs? No. I thought Rotos was bad enough. No! Okay. Next. Okay, you need to get a reality check on your buffs. Because I am hoping to God I can get my block revive going. We'll start with that. Because I misplayed it. Okay, you know what? I misplayed it. Alright, so... generally, you do want to block these buffs. Otherwise... otherwise, these enemies become nigh impossible to kill, practically. That's the real deal problem here. Like, why is Whirlim bad again? I forgot. Can anyone remind me why Whirlim is complete garbage? I don't necessarily remember why. Maybe it's because Madame Ceres can render him useless. Is that it? Maybe that's it. I think that's the reason. Because Brogni is way better because nobody can really render him useless. They can get rid of his block debuffs, but they can't remove his shield or increase attack. That's unremovable. So, because of that, maybe that's why he's less favored. I'm going to start with this. Gonna go for a block buffs. Ow. Wonderful. Let's focus these. Can they like attack the Mortu? Man, it's so hard to kill these Rotos. Because the number one thing I want is I want a guaranteed kill this Rotos. That's the main deal here. There we go. 1 Rotos guaranteed dead. That's worth. Because that's the number one thing you want to do here. That's the main thing. We want to torment the Rotos. Is the Rotos... The Rotos is the biggest issue. As you might have imagined. Okay, get some block buffs on them. We're going to want to go straight for the Rotos. For reasons I hope are obvious. How is he that tanky? How? What the freak? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. There's something. Maybe I need to kill one of the SIPHIs before the Rotos. Is that it? Anyway. I'm so tired. I don't want to do this. This is torture right now. Like, just trying to deal with that many SIPHIs is mental overload. Ugh. Let's crunch some shards, shall we? What are we going to get? Bunch of junk. Well, there is a rumor that Deathhound is actually not junk, but it's only a rumor. Can never confirm. Alright. So, just to prove that I'm going for triple star clan activity, since I don't feel like I want to do more of this straight away, because SIPHI is beginning to become very frustrating. Like, very frustrating. I think I have to try to resort to... Ow. You guys stop hurting like Doom Tower mobs, please. Oh, wonderful. Actually, I misplayed that. I don't care, though. I literally don't care about getting demoted at this point. I'm going to try again and not misplay it. Alright, so first things first. We're going to go target you. Because targeting the Vogoth didn't get me anywhere. Just realized that. Alright. Okay, that was a bad plan. Let's see. You know what? I think my real problem is that my team lacks damage. I think that's the real problem here. Oh, speed and damage. Or maybe a mixture of both. Let's first try damage. Let's first try damage, shall we? Okay, that obviously didn't work. That obviously didn't work. You know what? Screw it. We're not getting anywhere with this. I'd rather get demoted to bronze than have to face like 100 teams of that type. I really don't want to face anything of that type. I really don't. I really don't. Maybe not. Okay, you know what? Got an idea. No, I don't care. Rank doesn't matter to me. Rank is just a number. Okay. Let's try... Okay, let's just try this. Okay. Right. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no, I don't have an answer for that either. I don't have an answer for anything. Maybe there's a possibility. Maybe this. Maybe this will do. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, first, strip your damn buffs. You got way too many buffs. It's time to strip those buffs down to size. It's time to strip those buffs down to size, boys. Get rid of the buffs. No buffs. No buffs for you. Ah, that's better. That's better. Now things are actually semi-functioning. Here. Have some true fear. There you go. That should do it. That should do it. That should do it. Right. Gotta get rid of their sustain. That's the main thing. Right, he resisted the fear. Okay. Well, I have other plots. They thought that was my only scheme up my my sleeve, if you will. No, I have others. I have others. I have other schemes up my sleeve. Because one thing I've noticed about their team, it's magic affinity. And I have counters for that. One thing I've noticed. Just an observation. Mostly magic affinity. Let's try it again. Gotcha. Gotcha. There we go. We did some arena. Actual arena. Let's get it. And then we do 2 clan boss keys. And with those 2, we add up our nice points here. We add them up to triple. Because I'm sick and tired of trying to beat SIPHI mobs. I don't want... As the problem is, the SIPHI mob doesn't add up. It doesn't show on my clan activity meter. And I'm annoyed by that. Severely annoyed by that. So, because I'm severely annoyed by that, I am going to do some other stuff that'll actually register, like Clan Boss and Arena. On top of the fact that I need to do Arena because I need certain stuff. I am curious if SIPHI has a weakness. Yeah. Because again, I've got to show that I'll do triple star clan activity on a night other than clan v clan. I've got to show that. And so I shall. I've just realized that the War Master procs do more damage on this version. So I'm assuming the higher difficulty you go, the more those do, because the more HP the boss has. I think that's part of it. Because Ultimate Nightmare has like, what? 1,000,000 HP? No, 1,000,000,000. 1,000,000,000 HP. 1,000,000,000 HP. So then like 5% of that would be like a lot. Or something like that. Because whenever you do max a percent of the max HP of a clan boss, that's a lot of HP. Getting even a percent of that is usually a lot. He's doing the good old flesh wither. Yeah. Flesh wither. He's withering. He's withering in his boots. Yeah, get that decreased attack in there. If we can get to 8 mil, that'll be pretty good. Although, 10 mil would be preferred. It's no guarantees of anything. Because this boss, especially past turn 20, is an absolute savage. That's the truth. That's the grim truth about this boss. Like, the grim truth about it is that it's very difficult to surpass 10 mil unless your decreased attack lands. If it lands, your chance goes up dramatically. See, because the decreased attack is big. It allows you to survive a lot longer to get the extra damage out. And that's why it's important to have the decreased attack. We got to 10 mil with that. Just because it landed. Imagine if we could land it more consistently. Because that would really help this run. If we could land that decreased attack more consistently. There we go. 11 mil. Let's go. 20.8. 20 mil on 2 keys on hard. Not bad. Not bead. Not bead. Yeah, we're just going to do this and then I'm going to clean up the frag soon. There we go. Gotta burn up these. I mean, I don't believe I'm going to get past the SIPHIs tonight. I just don't feel like it. And even if I figure it out, it's still going to be hella hard. I don't even know 100% what SIPHI's weakness is. Maybe if I put an armor and a Mortu. But I have to then upgrade it. Or a lure Mortu. Like something to lock them down. That's the reality of the matter. Is that Gerp Tuck? I think it is. Okay, it's time for you to get rid of that shield of yours. Symbiosis. Are you some kind of fungus? Fungus man? Is that what you are? Are you a fungus man? 'Cause it sure the hell seems like it. Sure the heck seems like it. Okay, one of my arch nemesises. Gorgorab. Okay, we're going to want to kill Gorgorab, obviously. Because Gorgorab is going to make this process a lot more painful. Alright. And the finale of that. I like how his attack there literally ignores everything. There we go. Triple star. Let's go.